Testing. Hello. Hey, everyone. Hi.
Hello.
Hey. Hey. Before I get started, I always try to encourage people. It's corny, but I always try to encourage people to listen to people who don't look like you. Stop talking. Listen, right? Or on the flip side of that, speak up, right? You get to decide where your place in that conversation is. But the biggest thing is trying to just collaborate as much as you can. Okay, cool. So this first piece I'm gonna read kind of ties into listening. Sometimes I wonder, like, when people are dancing off beat, like, why are you struggling so much? Like, are we listening to the same song? I feel like it's because they're not listening, is what it comes down to. So, yeah, that's where this is going. All right. All tempos matter, said Karen as she danced off beat to a Tupac record. I mean, she didn't actually say that out loud, but her jagged movements and staggered claps did. I mean, her dancing literally looked like it hurt. Like her body was actually trying to combat the beat, I swear. It looked like she was tap dancing on ice, wearing glass slippers after taking 12 shots of whiskey. It looked like she was disoriented. Like she was trying to be everywhere at once but realized she had nowhere to go. It looked like the beat was actually sneaking up on her. Like she was trying to catch the ones during the twos and the threes. During the fours, she swayed awkwardly like misunderstood movements and asked why he was rapping so fast. She said if he would just slow down a little bit, she could understand the lyrics a little better. After all, she preferred sounds sedated by slumber and words with no soul. I mean, she didn't actually say that out loud, but her delayed timing did. So she continued to painfully move her body in any direction she felt compelled to gravitate towards, and honestly, in that moment, I wondered if we were listening to the same song. If she was listening at all. And then it dawned on me. Y'all motherfuckers can't dance because you don't listen. And isn't that funny? How the absence of color equates to uncompromised bodily freedom. How pale privilege permits one to move without any regard for those around them. So hear me when I say, on a lucky day, we are silent survivors of misunderstandings and sayings like, all lives matter, which really means black lives don't. I mean, they don't actually say that out loud, but the deceased body on account of a subtle movement does. Hear me when I say all lives matter means internal conflict and monotonous combat. Means incessant hashtags, Confederate flags, hooded masks, and body bags, which are all the rage. I mean, to die for, but I digress. All lives matter is 12 shooting shots and character assassinations, is the way inquiries transmorph into interrogations and encourages separation as this nation falls victim to the dichotomous sword, is the way matters of wrong and right are depicted as black versus white, is the consumptions of fractions in hopes of feeling whole again. You know, drink a fourth, smoke an eighth, in hopes of forgetting that 3/5 of you will always be assigned to invisibility. I mean, what's crazy is they did actually used to say that, but now it's just simply implied. All lives matter is a sneaky death that accentuates the travesty of faintness, is war. Is battered black bodies and bloodshed that flows fiercely through mourning mothers as darkness becomes a relived occurrence, is ironic, is a cop-out, Is the way the boys in blue walk the beat and waltz past justice as they plead not guilty. Is the way heartbeats slowly diminish into non-existence as a man pleads for air. All lives matter extends itself far beyond the breathtaking moments that falter between the notion of progress and reality. All lives matter are lost melodies and the plucking of petals without rhyme or reason. Is the reincarnation of inward. Is the way I absorb hate and turn it inward. All lives matter is a multifaceted facade that gazes upon a mirage we oftentimes call hope. Is the realization that the only thing we can save is face. So Karen, tell me, if all tempos matter, how long should we wait for all lives to matter? And by all lives, I mean black lives, I mean brown lives, I mean indigenous lives, I mean queer lives, I mean unhoused lives, I mean disabled lives, I mean transgendered lives. So Karen, sweetie, we know all tempos matter. That's why we let your goofy ass rock with us on the dance floor. I guess what I'm trying to say is this. We know all lives matter. We're just waiting for you to start acting like it.
Yes! Woo!